And I have this top too. Oh, wait, let's go. Yeah. First, big kitty cat. We have this big cutie patootie pookie here. Then some random, very, very random doodles. Oh my god. I thought that I really ate with this one. This was like one of the when I started this off, I was focusing on the eyes, then on the nose, even though it ended up looking like a witch's nose. But and then on the lower half, I completely destroyed this portrait. Like, what is this? What is this neck? Like, this face and neck size are not matching, and the hair is not hairing. Oh my god. Okay, so some interior design now. Like, look at this. This is so cute. This is like a home on the upper floor, a cafe on the lower floor. How does it look? And it's also got a little pool with a flamingo tube like structure in it, with some little swimming flappers too. And this is an art block page. Like, some days when you're not into doing art, you just end up with a sad potato on the page, eating snacks, looking through that page about what to draw, and wasting all the time and not ending up drawing anything or drawing something like this. Oh my god. More cringy stuff, like I can't even. No. No. Okay, this is good enough. And yeah, another random drawing. Then we start off with wildlife. These are my first ever portraits of doing wildlife, and they gradually increase bit by bit because I love drawing wildlife. I just love it. I love drawing nature. Probably why I am in a 3 year zoology course right now. Then another, the only way out is through. Like, I made a whole ass painting on it, this quote, and I like it. Then this is this is real, I pasted it. It was like journaling type of thing. Some more random doodles which I pasted out. And there's one more that was hidden in the back. And here it is. She's gorgeous. She's seen some things. And like, yeah, she slays. So these two are going to be my first ever ones. They've seen some stuff. They've gone through lots and lots of caffeines, coffee stains, and well, they slay. So let's move on to the next stage. So this is another sketchbook of my seventh grade, which I used to make for my school. They're my school sketchbook. I don't know if it's visible, but like, I'll zoom in out a bit. This was the front page, which our professor had asked everyone to make, so that like the first name page, yeah. Whoa, bam! Look at this diva. Oh my gosh. This was my first attempt at blending crayons. Just look at her, those blue eyes, that gorgeous elvish nose. Oh my god, and those lips. Oh my god. She's a true princess. And I don't know what I was doing with this one, but my professor was very happy, and that is why I am where I am today. Next, people call this beginner's art. I call this abstract perfectionism because just look at that. Like, wow. There's absolutely no difference between the main object and the background, and we're all for it. Now, some glitter use. This was a small portrait of a goddess, Hindu deity. It was a festival going on, and yeah, so it's about that theme. Then this was a crayon background with a black crayon rubbed all over it, and then scratching it out using forks. And I was really obsessed with this at that time. So let's take a closer look at it. I think it looks pretty good. I think I'll try this out again. Tell me, comment and tell me if you want me to try this technique out again. Then we have some guides, some really good attempt at drawing. I mean, I know they're blobs, but at least they're intentional blobs. Oh, look at this gorgeous drawing. Like, what do I even say about that? One eye again, because the two eye thing was just not for me at that time. Another single eye, because every artist goes through this phase where they believe that they will perfect their mastery in drawing if they just draw the eye for well over 500 times. So the thing that I've drawn most in any of my sketchbooks will be this single eye. Oh my god. Oh, a very bad attempt at oh my god, anime. And these are some very questionable things. I don't know. It was brush pens and it ended up terribly, as you can already see. And yeah, some more stains and some more paint stuff. Some more paint stains. So yeah, this is where my seventh grade ended. Now we're going moving on to the next stage. Then we go into eighth standard. Let's begin. Again, this was for my school, so I had to make a name page. Then, bam! This time we're doing anime style. Yes, those big doughy eyes, which cover half of the face, and the non existent nose, and those pouty lips. But at least there are better eyebrows this time. So, yeah. Then we had to do an art with torn pieces of newspaper, and this is how it ended up to look like. Even the leaves are looking beautiful, you know. She's slaying. Okay, this was another drawing at portrait. It looks like I was trying to do some smoky eye makeup, and yeah, it's not half bad. Then it's old uncle. Bam, an old uncle. I don't know what I got to say about this. Some fashion design, as I already told you, my obsession with fashion designing. Oh my god. So we've got elegant styled dress. That's not even a dress, but okay. A flowery girl and the wedding gown. D, A, and A plus. Oh my god. Yeah. Another gorgeous attempt at crayons. You see, it's quite big, so it's not fitting. But yeah, this was how it looks like, and I was very happy with it at that time. This was one of my best works in background works at that time, because I really hate drawing backgrounds. This is my first attempt at drawing still life. This is like, just look at it. Oh my god. And this was the drawing which gave me hope that one day I shall draw some of the bestest still life arts. I loved I was in love with this drawing for the longest while till I made better drawings than this. Like, I used acrylics to paint this, and I was very happy with my accomplishment of being able to make this at that time. So, yeah. Then we have another attempt at not so good attempt at backgrounds. So here our 8th standard ended. Now we'll be moving on to the ninth standard. Here we go. Another day, another sleigh. No, this is I didn't make this. Again, one more nameplate. Oh, oh my god. This was my first attempt in trying to draw a painting of a vase, and I really hated it at that time, but looking back at it now, I don't seem to mind it that much because I realized that if this day wasn't there, my current phase wouldn't have been there either. Like, we need all of these hot messes in order to have that. So yeah, then this, I really like this as well. And this is an incomplete drawing. Some incomplete pages in this one. And this is actually the sketchbook of shame with so many empty pages. I was never able to complete this one. I was very inactive in ninth grade while doing art because life happens, right? 10th grade. Yay! This was when, which I can call my I'm actually improving era. Like, it's surprise. I'm actually getting pretty decent at it. Like, check this out. Oh my god, a good drawing since the first page. Who is that? Look at that. That's amazing. I love that. We love that. And then we had the first ever beautiful portraits, actual proportional stuff, not so questionable anatomy, and like I'd make those as stickers actually. They're so good. I love those. I had this one as my Facebook profile picture for a while. I still do. And yeah, this is what they look like. I love those. Then some attempts at drawing hands, a cherry lip, single eyes, a nose. Then we have this blue diva. It looks like a character right out of Avatar. Even though I don't think it was a movie at that time. I don't know what year Avatar came in, but yes. This was not based off of that. I was just trying to make a monochrome portrait, and it accidentally ended up looking like an Avatar portrait. Even though I was really happy with the proportions of her face. Like, it was this was these were the drawings where my proportions had started to come off pretty decent. Now for the apple, the mid apple, this was the mid apple. Okay, the one that I drew on the short was better than this. Then we have this gorgeous drawing, this diva with some not so bad hands, but yeah, she slays. She's looking gorgeous. But yeah, she slays. She looks gorgeous. And it's giving off a really ecstatic look. So yes. Then another piece of drawing which I made while I was heartbroken, while I was in toxic friendships, and I really wanted to let those feelings out with my drawings. And yeah, this also helped me get quite some clarity at that time to leave that group. And yeah, so this is it. And this piece was, I had to make a piece for gender equality, so I ended up making it look like this. Like, I don't know if you can understand it. Yeah, this is how it looks. Wait, I'll adjust it for you. Yeah, this is how it looks. And I think it's pretty decent. What do you say? Then we have some random portraits which I started off in Pinterest. Yeah. So check this out. We have this, a baby seal, a baby, and a gorgeous woman. Yeah. Then some portraits to enhance my creativity. These were a girl in the library, the drawings where I was testing out my own creativeness. And then I had this one, I had this portrait. I was trying off the base with pink, and yeah, then some fan art, some Aaron Yeager, then this character, then these two, because I felt like I hadn't been trying and drawing male anatomy, so I just started experimenting some on. And that hairline, oh my god. I was really bad with drawing hair at that time, so it ended up looking like some more confused spaghetti. Then I'm actually pretty satisfied with this page. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this page because all the four doodles that this has are different style, and like I really love this one. Then some more attempts at hands, not so bad ones this time. They're pretty decent actually. Then this was for a collab that I was doing with an Instagram friend at that time, where we had decided that we will draw a cosmetic in our style. And I chose lipsticks. There we are. What do you think? An anime character. This was for my friend who had asked us for me.